Today we're going to talk about using easybib.com for your MLA style citations. The first thing you need to do, if you haven't already, is to register. And the registration is right up in the upper right corner. So you click on register and enter your email address and password. And the coupon code is MontyTech1, which is the same password that you would use at home for the databases. I'm just going to click on login because I've already registered. And you're going to get your login screen. And I'm just going to click on login. It's important to log in because if you're working on multiple computers, you can see your bibliography. How it works is when you save things to Easybib, you're saving to their remote server. And they are literally there until you go out of your way to delete them. Okay, and that's how you would delete it. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to create a new project. And I'm going to keep it at MLA. I'm just going to call it research paper. And now I'm going to click on bibliography because that's how I'm going to add citations. All right, and the default is for a website, but then you can also click on the book tab, newspaper, journal, or database tab. So I'm going to go over here and find a website. And this one is called Shakespeare's Biography, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this and copy it. Then I'm going to paste the URL in the box and click Cite This. Just so you know, Easybib does have a feature where they do evaluate certain websites, and they'll tell you if it's something that is evaluated, not evaluated, or seen as something as not that great a site. So this one's not evaluated, but that doesn't mean that it's a bad website. Okay, you have to use your judgment. So what I'm going to do is just double check to make sure this is accurate and then add in the information that's missing. So the article title's Shakespeare's Biography, and it's Shakespeare Resource Center is the website. So under website title, I notice that there's this little dash. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that. And Shakespeare's Biography is correct. Now I'm going to see if there's an author and when it was published. Okay, so usually those are at the bottom, and it says J.M. Presley, January 2nd, 2012. Okay, so I'm going to put it in here. And Presley. And January 2nd, 2012. Now, publisher and sponsor you only need if it is sponsored by a college or university or some kind of government agency. And here I don't see evidence of that. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that blank and click on Create Citation. All right, and it's extremely important just to emphasize that you really need to check the authors because the author listing always goes first, okay? But I'm going to look and see if there's another website to do. And this one here is called Internet Shakespeare, and some of you might be using this if you're a freshman for your project. And the way that this website's set up, you'll be using many different pages with this website. So instead of, you know, if you're going to use the more than one page from a website, you can choose to actually cite the entire website so that you don't have to do individual pages. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to paste it in here. Click on Cite This. And I'm going to double check once again. Since we're doing the entire website, we don't need specific article titles, so you're just going to leave that blank. Now for the author. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look here and see if I can find the author, okay? So you can click on About, okay? And it just gives you some information here. Dr. Michael Best, Renaissance scholar, okay? And that is the author of the site. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put in Michael Best. Okay, yep, Michael test. Okay. And now we're going to look at publisher and sponsor. All right. Sometimes at the bottom it tells you, and in this case it does, that it's supported by the University of Victoria. Okay. So in that case, you do need to put that information in here. And electronically published. Okay. It says last modified on April 2nd, 2012. Okay. So we're going to just put that in. 2012. Okay. And we're going to display the URL and create citation. Okay. And in this one, actually, I'm going to click on edit because we should display the URL. In MLA, it is optional, but usually your teachers want you to have it, so I'm going to just update that. And that's how you update and edit a URL. It's very easy to do that. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to enter a database entry. Almost all of our databases produce the citation for you. So all you have to do is highlight it, copy it, click on database, copy and paste, and then paste it in. Okay? That way you don't have to fill out the actual form. One thing that you may notice is that it says to italicize. You have to enter these little HTMLs. You can choose to do that now, or you can choose to do it later after you publish it in Word. If you wanted to do it right now, you notice that it's from World History to Era. So I'm just going to enter that right here with I, and that would be the end, and create my citation. Okay. So now that I have that, I'm going to enter my book source. All right. So if you happen to use one of the Follett shelf books, okay, I'm just going to click on this one right here. All right. This is what Follett shelf looks like. And say that we wanted to use this. It's called Shakespeare's Life. Okay. I'm going to wait for it to load. Okay. And this is what it looks like. And if you notice here, it does have an ISBN number for the ebook. You can try putting that in, or you can just go ahead and enter in the information. I'm going to try it, so I'm going to highlight this, copy it, click on the book tab, and then paste it. With most print versions, I'm going to try that again, copy, paste. Okay. With most of the print versions of books, it does come up. Sometimes with the ebooks, though, it does not. So it's sending me to their manual form. Okay, and it does say ebook right here. And what we're going to do is we are going to choose the ebook tab and put in the author's name. Okay, the author's name is Brett Foster. All right, so it's Brett Foster. And the title is Shakespeare's Life. All right, so we're going to put it here. And then they are asking for a volume, edition, and series. For a book like this, we do not need that. That would be for an encyclopedia. Publisher information, you always need that. Okay, so the publisher is Chelsea. Actually, in this case, it would be it would be Chelsea House. How you know is on this page right here, which is called the title page. It's always the first one listed. Okay, so it is Chelsea House. So I'm going to put that there. Chelsea House. Okay. And then the first city listed. Okay, New York, New York. New York. New York. That's how you have to enter it. And then the year. So that's after the C symbol right here. You're going to add 2012. Now in the medium, because I found this from Follett Shelf, I'm going to just put Follett, and then is it, yep, it's 2 words, Shelf, and then ebook. And then let's create our citation. And now it's going to put it all together for us. Okay, so that's what this one looks like. And I'm going to click on Print as Word Doc. Okay, you have to wait 1 second. Then you can click to download the bibliography for MS Word. And then it's going to ask you to save or open a Word file. So I'm just going to open it, take a look. Okay, and then this is what it looks like. All right, so all you really need to do at this point is just put your name, the upper left corner, just your last name, and say that this was a 4-page paper and this was the 5th page, you'd put the 5 there. And that's it. So I hope this has been informative. If you have any questions about using Easybib, please don't hesitate to ask.